Hey guys! So you might have seen our videos on our all Disney official princesses bad role models, which we split into two parts. Part one on Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, and Jasmine, and part two is on Pocahontas, Milan, Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida, and Moana. If you haven't watched them, then check it out right now. When we recorded this debate, the total footage added up to just under 3 hours. And the part one and part two videos only add up to just under 50 minutes of footage. So we've decided to release a separate video for each of the princesses to show you all our points for each princess. So we aren't missing anything out. Hope you guys enjoy it. For this video, the princess we'll be focusing on is Moana.
Right, so I love the film. I love Moana. I kind of feel see myself like her. Love the ocean as well, and I just think like during the journey throughout the film, she does like trying to increase her own confidence, her own belief in herself, and trying to prove that she is worthy, that she is like a leader for her people. But I think sometimes she can be a bit too not like arrogant, but like sometimes she can ignore warnings that are showing right in front of her. So for example, during the first battle of when Maui was up against Tafiti, and then he was getting beaten up quickly, and Moana saw a gap that she thinks can lead her through, and she went in it for it anyway. Maui tried to warn her that they wouldn't make it, but she ignored it. And although she did trust her gut, he was trying to warn her, let's go back and just think it through. But she didn't. She didn't. And because of that, they were badly defeated, and Maui nearly lost his hook. She said, and I quote, "I thought we can make it." Maui said we, and she replied, "I thought I can make it," saying that she thinks she could do it for herself and not for them as a group. Like she wasn't thinking for what they thought as a team, but what herself thought. So I understand that she was gaining confidence, but maybe she was thinking too much at the time, which everyone does. But at that time, that was quite a dangerous situation.
She was very impulsive with her decisions. She just kind of wanted to get it done. She saw a way and she stuck with it without seeing the consequences and without thinking about the risks that could be taken. And if it had gone another way, then it could have gone very badly and we would have had a very different ending to the movie. But yeah, I agree. I can see where that point comes from.
Yeah, I just want to say that there was actually a rush though. Her island was not doing well. They were getting less fish, the trees were dying, everything. So there was a rush. She did, yeah, okay, she did act impulsively. I guess that is a teaching point there, but at the same time, I do understand why she did.
She was on a very tight time limit. Her island and the world around her was dying, and that may have been her only chance, so she went for it.
But at that point, you kind of need to learn how to be patient and plan these things. I mean, if you're going off to war, you can't go straight into battle. You have to plan out like your one idea. You need to think what else you need to do.
I'm not sure if it could have been planned though. I mean, to a certain degree it could have, but not all of it. She couldn't have seen all of it happen.
She saw a way in. That may have been her only chance to defeat Tafiti, going through that tiny gap.
It was, but not at that point. At that point, she tried, but it failed, and that cost Maui his hook. Well, almost destroyed his hook.
Yeah,
and that was quite personal to him. To think about how she kind of nearly damaged him in a way.
Okay, I guess I'll move on to some good points. Listen to your heart and follow it wherever it may take you. So she always felt that the ocean was calling her, but she never really listened to it. She just ignored it. She saw that her duty lied with her people and the island. And then she finally did listen to it, and it showed her something new. So if there is something calling you and you're apprehensive about doing it, then just think about doing it maybe.
Taking that risk will be the best thing that you do.
All right, okay. My next one is face your fears. So she does go back, even though she's been defeated by Takar, the goddess of fire. She still goes back to try and complete the task that was given to her. So even if you might fail once, don't give up. Keep on going. Don't let one bad time stop you.
There'll be other efforts and times that you can go through to complete what you need to complete. So say you fail a test one time, don't stop it from making you take it again. Don't let that one fear stop you from doing what you want to do.
Sometimes our strength lies beneath the surface, far beneath in some cases. So she didn't think that she was strong enough. She didn't really know what she was sailing off to do. She didn't know anything. But on the journey, she learned that she had strength. So
She learned a lot about herself.
yeah. So through our lives, we're going to always learn new things about ourselves. And just know that you're always strong.
You're stronger than you think you are. You have more abilities that will help you than you know of. And time and effort and practice will show that.
And I guess something similar with Snow White is kindness. So she ends up showing kindness to Takar, which then leads Takar to turn into Tafiti. And then, all of the issues with nature and everything are gone. So just showing that kindness can sometimes just brighten someone's day, make them feel valued.
It can also be kind of like a metaphor for us to show kindness to our world, because at the end of the day, that's what she's doing. She's replacing or bringing back the heart to our world so that the world can fall back into the place where we know it, where animals are safe, waters are clean, we're not dying. It shows that we need to take care of our planet for it to take care of us.
Another one is that some boundaries are meant to be broken. So she was forbidden, her people all forbidden from venturing past the reef. They weren't allowed to go off the island, but she broke that boundary. So sometimes boundaries that are put in place, not always, sometimes, maybe sometimes the ones that we put in place, sometimes we should break them. We should explore more.
We can set boundaries for ourselves that may need to be broken in the future.
That's really it. I guess the other one, I've already said it already, kind of, but if you don't succeed, try again. I didn't have any bad points. I have to say, I think Tiana and Moana are probably the two top role models, I think.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a like, thumbs up, comment, subscription, everything. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our content, and make sure to share our Disney debate videos to any Disney fans you know of. Please leave us a comment below to let us know what other Disney debates you would like to see, or if there's any other specific Disney content you'd like us to do. Till next time, bye from all of us at the Debate Hut. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.